Teach the Teacher Day has been wonderful. It has given us so many valuable learning tools for our classroom.
I learned how to use Remind 101, and that is the way that I communicate with the musical cast when I need to let parents know something.
I learned some great things on the last Teach the Teacher Day, and the one I most like is Splash Top on the iPad. I've been using it every day in every class, and it makes my lectures much more interactive and fun for the kids. And I don't have to stay up there by the keyboard the whole time, so I get to roam around the class, and they get to use electronic devices in my class, so I get to make sure they're not on Twitter and Instagram and all that while we're going through. So it's good.
I think the Teacher Day was great. They taught us lots of things, but the thing I liked most about, they didn't make me feel dumb, and they taught me things.
I'm a business teacher at South Warren High School, and I've really enjoyed having Teach the Teacher, the students working with us, and learning a lot about how I can incorporate more technology into the classroom. And they've been extremely prepared, so I've enjoyed learning from them and also sharing some ideas with them.
I often feel overwhelmed at Teach the Teacher the way we've done it before. Although I love it, I don't get maybe to see everything there is, and then maybe some things don't apply to my content. And this way I felt much more comfortable practicing asking questions in a private setting in my comfort zone of my messy desk. So I was really pleased, and it seemed like I kept that going this year and continued to apply it immediately after the student left. So
we've had 2 Teach the Teacher days this year. The first day was in the library, and we could travel around to different stations for things that we were interested in learning about. One of the stations that I went to was for Google Drive, and I didn't immediately start using it, but in the last couple of weeks a situation presented itself where that would be helpful in what I was doing in an aviation class, and so we're beginning to use that. Then just a couple of weeks ago, for Teach the Teacher Day, the students actually came into our classrooms for a time during our planning, and at that time a student helped me learn how to use Splash Top on my iPad, which I will utilize for PowerPoints in my math lessons so that I don't have to be up in front of the room all the time. And so I'm really excited to become more comfortable with that in the future and appreciate how much knowledge the kids have to share with us to help make us better teachers.
One thing that I've definitely utilized since I attended Teach the Teacher was the Edmodo website for the teachers to use to communicate with students. This year we've had several snow days, so I was able to remind students of assignments that were due when they returned and different things that we have going on in the classroom, things that they could be doing at home. So Edmodo is definitely something I brought back to my classroom and used immediately.
The other thing that we learned is Google Docs, and that is something I use in all of my classes now. I teach all of the students how to do that, and we do PowerPoint presentations, we do our essays through Google Docs, and next year we're actually going to use Google Docs through Musical to upload our ad sales so everybody involved can access that information.
I recently learned about Doceri at one of the Teach the Teacher functions, and I've been able to use that application with the iPad in conjunction with my email board, which has also been very helpful because I feel like that it helps me to manage my classroom better.